It's not fair anymore. You have to fight for every single inch. Now, first, we're going to go back to the highlights brought to you by Born For You Gaming. Choosing off spawn with a double charge, able to pick up that kill. Wu Feng, we didn't get to see this fight, I believe. Shaw with the one charge from the Kylan. Not able to secure the kill, only getting a little bit of damage. Very tricky parry coming out from Wu Feng onto action. Excellent timing, catching the Destina, coming out of the F2. Choosing, going for the double charge fire, not able to get it initially. Goes for 2 double charge releases into another release, into the fadeaway parry. Frostive is just not ready for the focus attacks coming out from Shuzak. Now AIS dominating within this Hadion, always picking up the kills with the Hadion. We're seeing pace follow up, finding that kill onto the Yang depletion. Frostive Wolves. Wang Lang is going to fall as after coming down and finish on Shuzang slows with his last little bit, his dying ditch effort of his ultimate, able to pick up a kill as he goes out. But Unique with his last effort, able to get that parry, but it's not going to matter. His health deficit was too much to overcome. The zone will take him out, and AIS walking off the stage with confidence as he takes down the first game of the day.
You know, if the zones are not having a huge finish, and we are going to take a look at our replays right now, brought to you by Thunder Robot, and look at this freeze into a beautiful dodge, using that charge dodge from the Fist Blades to tap dodge out that ultimate and come through with a beautiful kill. And then here we go, Frostovich just getting eliminated, but 2 very unfortunate eliminations that are just getting sent down the mountain into a huge parry as SS1 Pace was able to knock him out in 11th place. As we are going to see now, Wu Feng going to go up against Chu Zhang, getting Prio with those nunchucks into the 2-1-1 to be able to come away with a beautiful elimination. Wolves Wang Liang picking himself up a nice kill, as well as we see where he was able to come away with his eliminations. JL's AIS against X1's Wu Feng. This was a beautiful kill here with 5 seconds left on the clock. The parry comes through from Wu Feng. He thinks he's got it down. He thinks, oh, he's just going to throw a 1.0 for the finals, but the overhold comes through. There we go, Wang Liang, 6th elimination, and then he almost has it here. He's able to go into 2 jumping LMBs and doesn't get the 3rd one. Tries to go for that parry again, and AIS has been the king of the overhold today. And there you go. You see the disappointment there. He had it in his hand, but no W coming through. Absolutely amazing.
Now you see how much Wang Liang wants.
And now we're going to take a look at these replays coming, brought to you by Thunder Robot.
Pace versus Frostivus off spawn. Pace does not flinch. He goes with the overhold, catches the shift parry from Frostivus. Now Verse with the follow-up, coming through, having a hot day. Verse, one of the best fighters in the league, I'd say. Hasn't been didn't have a good first 2 games, but his Justina is legendary. And on Frostus, we're going to see his 2 kills with the pull sword. Gonna just get those nice, free, easy hits. Chuzang with the clutch play inside zone. I remember that BOGO deal, getting the stagger. Now Star with the uppercut combo onto Wang Liang. Nice 2-1, puts him against the corner. Big damage coming up with the follow-up. Now for this last little bit, AIS has hotties in his crosshair once he gets that buff. Tough break for Frostos. He will fall. The pressure on everyone. AIS holding the center right here. You're seeing the oppression that comes out from this raid boss with the extra health. What can you do versus this? There's nothing you can do. When Valda is in zone, she is gonna 100% suffocate you. She has too much health to her name. Nice job from AS to capitalize with that.
We're going to take a look at some of these highlights through the game, brought to you in part by Thunder Robot. We're going to be seeing Valda's action with a great start to the game. An unfortunate finish from that Yang depletion. Was caught out pretty early. X1's Wu Feng also had a pretty good early game, but we did see him go out pretty quickly as well. The only 2 eliminations. And Wang Liang not having the greatest start to the game either. As we do see as well, Baoda's action in the realm of Yang was able to get himself a beautiful elimination, but with that Vermillions, not able to come out with way too much after that. He picked up his 3rd elimination, then got eliminated pretty quickly off the back end of that as JDG Chuzhang picking up some of his beautiful eliminations into the game. And there we go. We see how AIS had his downfall and how the hair on the top of my head is going to be safe. The whole region is jumping LMBs from TE Star. The beautiful finish there. Chuzhang picking up a beautiful kill steal from SS1's Pace. And Action not having the greatest reaction for that. He was very, very unhappy for that happening there. He's able to get TE Star, able to get the amazing kill. And then the one attack to seal the deal there. Just blitzing down these two players with the Hottie ultimate, able to come through and just dominate the competition there. JDG Chuzhang, we saw him game 1 very strong, game 2 not too strong, game 3
these guys have. There was so much pressure on all of them to make it through. But first, we're gonna go back to the highlights brought to you by Thunderbot. Born for Gaming. Take it away, Seth.
SS1 Pace, the beautiful overhold there that we saw earlier in the game. And look at this kill steal from Chuzhang. He's like, yoink, I'm going to be taking that from you. And another beautiful Matari F2 elimination. This is why I love Matari so much, is that her ability can just demolish players so quickly here, as we do see in the last remaining 10 seconds here. Paste is able to come away with the most beautiful jump parry onto Wufang, and the nunchuck parry just dealing so much damage in one go that there is no available win for him here. Action picking up these beautiful storm eliminations, and then unfortunately gets parried by Wufang, and the huge sap damage, especially as he switches over to the golden staff, just super damaging. Verse with a nice elimination with the bow, and then we see Verse getting eliminated by Paste. Paste with the Hottie ultimate was on fire today, and then we see at the end Unique with the 1.0 releases able to come through with a lot of damage, and Paste not too happy with that one, as we are gonna see him heading off. Even though he gets the MVP, you know, he's one kill away from getting that first place finish. You know, it's gotta hurt. Unfortunately, we don't get to see the victory, but he did get the MVP. So we're gonna take a look at some of his finals and highlights of the game, brought to you by Thunder Robot.
Looking at the highlights for the last game for this last chance qualifier action. With the Pulsar big parry gonna come out onto Unique, taking him down. I remember this fight was critical slows, non-stop LMBs for that fight. Wang Liang, this off spawn, that's his second life. He's able to pick up that kill. He's gonna have to keep it going in order to stay in. Action though, his Cinderella freaking story on the Justina, coming in big, gold spear in hand. This max range R&B with the back-to-back parries. These parries heard across the stadium. Just what a big clutch versus Wufang, who's been such a dominant fighter all of today. Star does take Wang Lang down, and I can feel the pressure, the disappointment from Wang Lang, as he just knows that he needed to win that one. Star though keeps it going, adjusting his combo perfectly for that max damage, and Action plays his endgame so well. He just wakes up a little bit too late. If we just had one more round like that he knows he has it in him. That's not even one of the meta characters, it's Justina. If he just had a little bit more in the tank. Tough break for Action. All these guys put their heart out. You can